बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम अस्सलाम वालेकुम। आज मैं इंशाअल्लाह कोशिश करूँगा कि जो कोविड-19 की वजह से जो बिज़नेसेस के लिए और जो भी छोटे बड़े बिज़नेस हैं, वो जो गवर्नमेंट की तरफ से जो ऐलान किया गया है कि आप एक ग्रांट जो अवेलेबल है वो कैसे क्लेम कर सकते हैं, और फिर सेल्फ असेसमेंट जो सेल्फ एम्प्लॉयड लोग हैं वो अपना क्लेम जो है वो कैसे वेबसाइट पे अपने घर बैठे आप कैसे अपना क्लेम जो है वो कर सकते हैं. So today inshallah I'm going to share something with you with the which is related to COVID-19, and that is the small business relief which has been announced by the government for small businesses, the grant, and what we need to understand here that it's not a loan, it's a grant. So money that you will get, that'll be yours. You don't have to pay back. So it's a grant for small businesses, for any type of small business. And I have two websites open, one for Bradford City Council, which you probably can see on the screen now, and then I have a Leeds City Council website open, and I'm going to share how one can claim if they are self-employed, or they can check at the moment whether they can claim now, and we'll see inshallah very soon, and then how we can claim the business tax for those businesses, how they can claim the grants which are available through the websites. Like I said, you don't have to go to a third person. You can just sit at home and claim this. Now, for businesses, the claim forms and the options are available on the websites, depending on in which local authority you live in. So you should be able to go in and put your claim in for your business, whatever your business is. Now, one thing before we go into it, I just want to share here that any communication which will take place or needs to be take place. So if they say, if you have filled a form either for your business or for your self-assessment, and they need the Inland Revenue need to ask you a question, then they will email you. Now, for that, you need to one needs to create an account for themselves on the Inland Revenue website. So here I have opened up the page. This is the page from the Inland Revenue, the gov.uk Inland Revenue page, and here the one can create is here either to create a sign-in details. So basically, if you have one, you put your details in. This is the 12 characters digit number, and then you create a password. If you have one, you can just sign in. If you don't have one, you can, and here's the link for this page. So if you make a note of this page here, and then you can go in and create an account. So if you click here, then the first thing that he asks you is for an email. So if you don't have an email, then obviously you need to create an email. So create an email, please, first. Then come onto this page. We'll go back one page and click on here. So that's the link. Put that in your web browser. So when you go in, so if you go on Google, when we go on the first page where we browse, where we search for things, so if you can put this link in here, type in there, then you will come to this page, yeah, and then you click here, put your email in, and you continue. Click on continue, and it will ask you for your NI number and other personal information. Then once you go through those questions, then you will have a unique account number with the Inland Revenue that you can go in anytime and make note of this unique number. So let me go back again, sorry. So here, this account number, that once you create an account number, this unique number is yours, personal number. So you need to we need to make sure that we need make a note of this account number and the password as well. So make a note of these two very important information. So once we've done that, created an email account, and we created the account as well within the Inland Revenue website, then you can go onto these websites. So I'm going to take you through first the website for Bradford Council, and it's the same for Leeds Council. Well, Leeds Council, every local authority has its own website. So this is the first page of Bradford City Council. So we don't need to do anything. We can go here, or we can go here. Yeah, information for businesses. So if we click here, and it brings us this on the second page. Then this here, business rates, relief, exceptions, and grants. So if we click here now, this is where you need to click in if you have a business. It doesn't matter what business. If you're paying rates for your business, yeah. And the other thing is that this needs to be done by the individuals who are in a premises. So if for example me, if I'm renting a building from someone, and I have a shop inside, and I pay the rate for that for this, obviously for my business, then I need to complete this. I hope that's clear. So we need to click on that, and then it takes you into the second page. So you can straight away, if you haven't already applied for either the grants above, and you think you may be eligible, please complete our online form. So you can just go here. So we click in there, and then we come to this page, and there's lots of information. It tells you how much you can claim and who will get the money, and depending on how much rates you pay. It might be useful for you to read, and then you just continue. Click on this continue button, and then here it asks you for the reference, the account, the business rates account reference number. So this you will find this on your any letters that you have, local authority letter, yeah. So you put that in and basically continue, and then if you just follow the website, answer the questions, and you will get, and the other point is that you will get an automated email confirming you that they have received, your local authority have received your form, and it will say things like, please don't follow this up, don't ring us because you're wasting our time. We will process your claim, and once it's processed, sometimes I think they say within the 14 days they will come back to you and they will inform you of their decision. So you don't need to go back to them, and obviously once you completed the form, once they come to you, then you can, if you don't agree, then obviously you can disagree, dispute or whatever. So initially, once you complete the form, that's it, you just wait for the decision. Now we will go onto the Leeds City Council form, and again this is the main page of Leeds City Council website, local authority, and it has lots of tons of information. We don't need any of that for now, and what we're interested in this bit here right on the top. So if we click on this, it takes us into the second page, and what I want to show you here is the page which relates to the self-employed people. So this page here, this option here. So if we click on that, that's Leeds City Council website page. It takes you, that was a link. So when we clicked on that, it brought us into the second page, but now it kind of is linked with the Inland Revenue services. So in the background, it's linked with the Inland Revenue pages. So here we have an option for small grants. So if you already covered that on the Bradford City Council's page, so I'm not going to go through this. Here what I want to show you is if what we need to do for self-employed people. So here we have an option, self-employed income support scheme. Yeah, so if you click on that, gives you the basic information, and this is I think most of the brothers know that the government announced in the early days when the COVID-19 started that they will give you the 80% of your normal income. So that's what it tells you, and then saying that per month they can pay you a maximum up to £2,500 for a month. So we need to click here, and this is now Leicester Council page has brought us with the Inland Revenue, so they're linked in. So we need to come down here and click check if you are eligible and when you will be able to claim. So this is the link that we need to go in. Click on that and check now. You onto this page. Enter your self-assessment unique tax reference. So this is where you will have on the top right hand corner of your letter, self-assessment letter that you have from Inland Revenue. You will have a 10-digit, well, choose one, and I'm going to continue. Once you inserted your claim number in, UTR number, sorry, then you continue, and then asks you for your NI number, national insurance number. And I'm going to pause here because I don't want to breach the Data Protection Act by inserting somebody's personal information. So I'm going to pause here or stop recording, and once I've done that, I will click on continue, and I will show you the next page, what it says to me. So it says the information I have entered does not match. So we need to go back again. It says start again. So this, I just wanted to share that if you make a mistake, it's not the end of the world. You can just start again. We're going to option, click on start again. So we'll start again. Click on this, take this out. I'm going to put the number again, and says now we have an answer. So it says you will be able to claim from 8 AM on the 15th of May. All the self-employed people should be able to start claiming their eligibility self-assessment grants or support money that the government has announced. So here I've clicked on that continue button, and it says that you need a government gateway user ID and password. So this is what I said right at the beginning, that we need to create an email first, and then go here, the page I shared with you early at the beginning, and then obviously create a unique ID for yourself and password, and make a note of it. Make sure you make note of it, and then you should be able to. But it just obviously then this is what it does. It matches your information with the records. They in the revenue have your UTR number and NI number, national insurance number. Then it finds your records from their database, and this is how they decide from your previous tax return submissions. They will tell you how much you are eligible, how much you will get, the support that they have announced. So I hope this was useful. Please share this with your brothers, your contacts, and like the video, please. Thank you very much.